byways of Kentucky. We're getting into southern Kentucky now. Typical tranquil Kentucky scene. We're at Brush Arbor Appalachian Homestead. We're here in the Renfro Valley area. This is a typical village of the early 1800s. And the snake fence. The old plow, the old saw. Come on in, have some ice cold pop or ice cream and sit and look. And here's what you're looking at. Nice. Some nice scenery on the way, just to get out and stretch your legs. Just past the log village is the Renfro Valley Entertainment Center. Another recreated village. Schoolhouse. And of course the church right next to the school. The old barn, which features country music. Gift shop. Shopping, of course. Pretty garden spots. Just have a seat and people watch. There's the bakery.
It's almost
jewelry store. We're looking at the old barn theater and City Hall. Rides for the kids. Fun for mom and dad, or at least mom. An old-fashioned mill pond. If you're in the vicinity of Renfro Valley, make sure you make a stop here. Country music fans, this is your stop. Country music fans, on tap, John Anderson, Loretta Lynn, Charlie Pride, yeah, some good ones. My favorite. Kentucky Music Hall of Fame. This is right here in Renfro Valley. And almost directly across the street from where we just were, at the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame, is this historic farmhouse. There's no fee. You can go through the house and the grounds and see what it was like to live here in 1819. It's just charming. Isn't that pretty? It's quite a chimney. This is the spring house. And this is where the butter, the milk, and food that needed to be kept cool was put in the summertime. In the wintertime, big chunks of ice were taken off the lakes and the water areas and put in there. And it took a long time for it to melt. Of course, the fact that much of it was under the ground kept it cool naturally anyway. This looks like the family plot. Big tractor that was used to plow. A horse or an oxen pulled it along. This is the parlor.
Thank you.
This homestead is in the process of restoration, has been for about 6 years. This is a bedroom right off of the parlor. This bed is the Mammy and Pappy bed. Mammy and Pappy Hyatt. It's 100 years old. We're looking at the back porch. And an antique baby buggy called a pram. This is a dough board that was used by Mammy Hyatt in the dining room and kitchen. We're looking at a shopping list from 1848. Can't quite read it, but the first item is a 51 pounds of sugar for $3.44. And the final item is a pair of white shoes for $1.37. Right off the kitchen we see this beautiful stained glass window. This was the pantry. This is the ceiling. Dining room and kitchen originally were divided into 2 rooms. We're upstairs in one of the upstairs rooms. That's an old calendar.
My birthday was on Sunday that year.
You weren't born in 1918, honey.
No, but it would have been.
The windows are very low. This is an old Victrola, the forerunner of the CD player.
And a crib.
We're upstairs in the second part. These quilts were all made by Mammy Hyatt about 100 years ago. This was the grandmother of the man who now owns the house. And an old sewing machine, old Singer, was pedaled with your foot by pumping on that pedal. Here's Mammy Hyatt's daybed. Used to be in the living room under the window so that her Bible and glasses were kept on the windowsill. It's an old stroller. And the forerunner of indoor plumbing. Edward R. Morrow. That goes back. Look at the old irons. You'd have to put those on the stove or in the fire to heat them up.
Yep.
And